In from the far southeast, they have come to learn, to steal our secrets, to plot destruction. This and more today on Carlsbad Community Radio. Hey there, Carlsbad. Man, today sure is great. Or it was great. You will now notice that you are not presently listening to the radio, but simply remembering a broadcast you heard while passing through a kindly town by the sea. Carlsbad High School is welcoming exchange students today. They come from a land far off, where the seasons are inverse, and time is always a day or two off. Their accents suggest the wild western frontier, but we all know how ridiculous that is, given that both time travel and cowboys are banned. More about these teenage beings later, and now, a word from our sponsor. Crunch. 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 The sound of worn but sturdy boots on crisp gravel. The sound of a captured enemy being beaten even after he is already gone. The sound of brunch at the Jolly Roger, now serving cereal. The Jolly Roger, eat like a pirate. And now, an update on the development out by the power plant. Jack Burns, local billionaire, has spent nearly half his fortune since he bought the site last Thanksgiving, and claims that it is now finished. Intern Aaron went to the project, which Jack had called Catlong 7 earlier, to find a hole, about 7 feet deep and only about 10 feet in diameter. Jack claimed that this was all he planned to build on the 200-acre lot. Now, traffic. Long-dead civilizations, older even than the ancients, line the road. Some blessing, others dooming you as you go about your business. They wear the colors of their nations and bleed to defend it. Do not cross them. It is a dangerous thing to do. This has been the traffic. Dear listeners, the exchange students have surrounded this studio. The surrounding is seemingly unprovoked. Oh no. They're staring at the tower. Okay. Listeners, I believe the exchange students are trying to climb the tower. Don't climb the tower, that's dangerous, we can get sued. They're now chanting. Come on, public radio, we can't afford if you die from climbing the tower. Now they're chanting, they're saying, if you can't hear what they're saying Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Well, another group of voices is returning their banter with oi, oi, oi. This appears to be a sort of foreign sign of camaraderie in this strange new land. Listeners, while I deal with this chaos, I send you to the weather. Due to the tiny size of bacteria, close examination in the environments where they are commonly found is very difficult. Therefore, it is easier to study them in a laboratory environment. Here, pure bacterial cultures are grown on an artificially made culture medium. These can be liquid cultures or solid agars. In order to identify pathogens, it is also common practice to first set up a growth environment for a pure culture. This has been weather. Welcome back, listeners. As you can probably hear, I wasn't able to stop the mob. I saw it was peaceful, and at worst would cause background noise during the show. But seeing as the show is ending now, I see no more harm. Anyways, stay tuned for deserts, and parks in deserts, and deserts made of parks, and how to make dessert in the desert parks of Utah. Good night, listeners. Good night.